You're watching Notepad with me, Ibrahim Sani. Today we shall discuss the arrest of the CFO of Huawei in Vancouver and how this impacts the trade negotiation between China and the US. It can't be overly stated that the arrest of the CFO of Huawei is more than the arrest of one woman or the arrest of one official of one company. This is America holding China hostage, not just through the negotiation of the trade war, but generally speaking, the hegemony of American superpower and American super autonomy of technology companies and that of the intelligence community around the world. Very recently, America has urged their allies, including New Zealand, Australia and Japan, to not use the facilities of Huawei, particularly when it comes to supplies of technology of 5th generation mobile networks or 5G. And New Zealand and Australia, and for that matter Japan, has complied, saying that they don't want to use any material and equipment coming in from Huawei and of course another company or Chinese company of ZTE. Now this is not just a one in a million kind of decision. This is coming on the back of Americans continually accusing Huawei of spying on behalf of the Chinese government. And the Chinese government is, of course, distancing themselves from these accusations, saying that these kind of allegations are rubbish and hogwash. And for that matter, it's kind of true, largely because the Americans have not provided one single and solid evidence to prove their allegations that indeed Huawei, or ZTE for that matter, is indeed spying on behalf of China. So this conversation is continuously ongoing in terms of how America wants to reassert their hegemony and their prowess in influencing their dominance around the world. So Huawei, of course, if you know Huawei, you probably know them only as a mobile technology company, but that's only 1/3 of their business. Much of their business is in supplying hardware and software materials to global technology institutions around the world, including that of Malaysia. So the conversation is, how is it that with the arrest of the with the arrest of the CFO of Huawei going to impact this whole negotiation between America and China? This is highly important because it's worth noting that her arrest comes on the same day that President Donald Trump met President Xi Jinping. On the same day that the two presidents of these two great nations intend to iron out how to tone down and calm down or de-escalate the tariff war, they arrest this particular CFO. So, of course, the conversation is not just about the arrest of the lady of the CFO or the trade war, but how this may impact the intelligence world in general. Let's not kid ourselves. Americans do provide a lot of counterintelligence measures and use some of the commercial entities in spying with into other countries. But we don't know that because there's no proof of that. But vice versa, China does the same. So is this a vice versa, say, that is happening in America, but now they're accusing China, or is it something more than that? If you want to learn more about this episode or find out more about how this news impacts you, just head on to AstroAwani.com and search for Notepad with Ibrahim Sani there. That's it from me. Thanks.